Today's collectible spot, yes we are. We're having a look at the LEGO minifigure 71005, The Simpsons minifigures. Spot couldn't resist obviously picking these up, and truth be told, I really didn't think I was going to be able to find them. While the United States collectors have been able to find the minifigures, it's only recently that these have arrived in Canada. In fact, at the time that I'm shooting this review, they arrived, or at least I found them at my Toys R Us this past week. I am super excited the fact that LEGO not only has acquired Simpsons, but are giving us blind bag versions of just the minifigures. Now, I know they have already released the Simpsons house, and they're probably going to be releasing other sets available as well. But for me, I like the minifigures. I really didn't want to buy, nothing against LEGO, but I didn't really want to buy like a $200 plus LEGO house just because I wouldn't have the space for it. I really only want the minifigures. So the fact that we get minifigures just as blind bags, that's me. Thumbs up to LEGO. That's certainly very cool. There are 16 to collect. Some of the figures on the front. We have Ralph. We have Scratchy, Marge, Apu, Krusty. Down below we have Flanders, Bart, Homer, and Mr. Burns. Anything on the back? Well, nothing really on the back. Just item number 6059144. It's also promoting the Simpsons up at the top corner there as well. Now, I took the liberty of picking up 7. Now, truth be told, normally I usually get 3 of something, as I normally do blind bags. 3 of something is a good way to go. The chances of getting a duplicate and then therefore a triplicate, very slim to none. But in this case, I had to get 7. I probably would have picked up more and likely will be picking up more as well so I can get all 16. But I picked up 7 and I don't see any I was going to say coupon code. I don't see any code or anything like that that would be indicating which figure inside, which normally seems to be the case with LEGO. So I kind of just did the feelsy, and I kind of think I gauged a good 7. But we're going to open these up and find out which ones we actually got. Definitely stoked. By the way, there's Red. Hello. They're definitely stoked for Mr. Burns and a Homer. Let's get our knife and open it up. If you hear anything, by the way, in the background, my cats see something downstairs. I think there's a cat at the sliding door, and they are meowing and growling consistently. You ever see a cat fight where a cat's on the other side of the screen door and the cat's here and the cat's trying to prove a point like you're coming into my territory? That's what my cats are doing right now. Quite a substantial, there's the back, just kind of a breakdown of all the heads, different bodies, different accessories, but yeah, quite a robust selection. You have, of course, the main Simpsons characters, Maggie, Grandpa, Flanders, Krusty, and we got, what's his name, Milhouse, Ralph. I don't know why I just drew a blank on Milhouse, Ralph, Apu, Nelson, Itchy Scratchy, Chief Wiggum, and Mr. Burns. I mean, again, like, how do you not just say, well, I'm only going to pick up 1 or 2 of these? No, I probably will go and pick up all of these if I can. I've really done a lot of this, and I haven't really shown anything. I really do certainly apologize. I don't know if you can tell, but I'm super excited the fact that we are finally getting Simpsons. And a good way to really start, we have Bart Simpson. Now I'm just going to take the wheels. It comes with a skateboard. I'm just going to peg the wheels onto the underside of the skateboard. Move the camera in. Of course I can do that. There's the skateboard right there. I'm going to put the skateboard just to the side. Of course, LEGO minifigures come with a display stand. Being that these are the micro figures, the smaller minifigures, Bart's going to have no posable legs, unfortunately. He's just staction legs. Slingshot in the back. That's kind of a nice touch. And I'll form the head. Nice. Now this is what I'm talking about. Now LEGO could easily just churn out a lot of Barts, you know, with some of the t-shirts that we don't really see him wearing much anymore, but you give him like the orange t-shirt, the blue t-shirt, the green t-shirt. A Bartman, that would be awesome. Imagine Bartman. I'm loving it. Anyways, there's the Bart minifigure, complete with skateboard. You could put him on the skateboard as well if you want. I'm just going to have him holding the skateboard, just like so. It's really about the same height as Bart here. Articulation, by the way, head swivels, arm swivels back and forth, swivel at the hands, and again, because he is a smaller figure, nothing in the legs. But regular minifigures, you know the drill, they move in the legs as well. So there's Bart, putting him down. Good way to start. That brings us to 7 bags. Spotty, you gonna get more of these? Yes. A resounding yes. Now that I know at least they're in stores, I'm gonna try my best to get more of them. We've already seen the pamphlet. That's old news, as they say. I'm just gonna move that to the side. And sticking, it seems, along the lines of small minifigures. Got myself some legs. Not me, the minifigure has legs. Put on a little shirt. You probably already know who it is. It's Ralph! I bet my Wookiee. There he is. There's Ralph right there. I choose you. Move his arms. I always want to move the arms of any minifigure up. Let me know down below. Probably completely irrelevant. Let me know down below which way you prefer the hands. Oh, hey, look! Speaking of which, I choose you. Watch as I slow down the footage and you can actually see the point where his heart breaks. Anyways, there's Bart. Same body, but of course because Bart's head is a little taller, quite a bit taller, he's quite a bit taller than Ralph. I choose you. Anyways, moving along. So far, so good. It's a good way to start. I feel like I've had a well-balanced breakfast. You know how they say well-balanced breakfast, it's a good way to start? Pursuing the idea of a good way to start, look what else we got. It must be my birthday. That's not a Simpsons line, I'm just adding that. Some legs. Shirt. Problematic hands. Let's just adjust those. Ridiculous. Anyways, and head. Hey look, it's Apu. No, it's not even close. It's Homer Simpson. Comes with his remote control. Donut. And donut right there. A little bit smaller, but that's the way donuts should be. Oh my god, 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 oh my god. What's going on, Spot? Could you imagine if they did like Treehouse of Horror versions of minifigures? Lego, I'm sure no CEO over at Lego is watching this channel, but if they are, please pursue this at maximum speed. Maximum warp, pursue this. I really hope we see Treehouse of Horror, Simpsons minifigures, maybe a Bart the Fly, Homer with his donut head. Oh man. Alright, back to reality. Back to life, back to reality. Back to the key. Yeah, what we got here? So far, so good. I probably now jinxed myself by saying this, but there's some legs. Come on, Mr. Burns. Mr. Burns. Don't think too far ahead, Spot. Come on, just enjoy the moment, as they say. There's Grampa Simpson. Comes with a newspaper. Old man yells at cloud. Put that in his hand. Hey, he'd say. Anyways, put him down. Of course, I'm looking at the list of 16, and there's certainly a lot that they've omitted. Smithers would be nice. Comic book guy would also be nice. Oh, no. Goodness gracious. Oh, soured milk. I've got myself a double. Soured milk. Put the legs in. We've kind of already been down this road. It's like, hey, I remember you. You were that first stop sign I looked at. Well, stop sign's back again. I basically already turned the car around and I've made the same trip all over again. And we've got ourselves, once again, we've got ourselves Grampa Simpson. Hey! And there's Homer Simpson, his dim-witted son. Same body, a little bit different coloring, obviously a big difference in the head, and you get 2 completely different minifigures. That's the formula for Lego. It's working quite well so far for The Simpsons. This gives us now 2 bags left. Bring the bag up. Come on, Mr. Burns, Mr. Burns. No. But we did get ourselves another Homer. And we just put the... Really, what I'm doing right now is what many people would say going through the motions. What are you doing right now? I'm going through the motions. It doesn't actually mean that I'm in motion. It means I'm going through the motions of doing something that I really am not enjoying, but I'm doing it just to get to the end of it. I'm going through the motions. That was what I was doing when I put together Homer. I really already have put together Homer, but I was going through the motions of putting him together again so I could show you. This is Homer without his remote. This is Homer with his remote. Or also, if you have eyes, you would also notice that. You would also hear probably that I've just dropped the donut. It rolled onto the floor. Well, the final bag, I'm hoping for either Flanders or Mr. Burns. You don't need to be a fortune teller to know that I'm going to go back and, oh yes, be picking up more of these. You can bet your bottom dollar. Oh, what do we got here? Lisa Simpson. Anything else in here? Hello? No? Nothing? Saxophone, I hope. Yes, saxophone is there. Nice. All right, so she's got her dress. These dresses are always difficult to put on because they're basically a piece of material and you have to put them over the leg. And I'm afraid today I'm all thumbs. That's another saying that they say, all thumbs. It doesn't actually mean I have 5 thumbs on one hand. All thumbs just basically means I'm fumbling around to try to get this to look at least something like this. And not the easiest always generally with these fabric pieces, but needless to say, there's the torso of little Lisa there. And I say little, she is same size as Bart and, there we go, Bart and Ralph here. Same size, just different head sculpt. She also comes with her trusty saxophone. Maybe we'll get a Bleeding Gums Murphy from beyond the grave. Maybe he'll come eventually as a minifigure. I mean, the point I'm hopefully making during the course of this review, as I'm trying to get this saxophone into her hand, is that, you know, Simpsons, they can do so much with it. Oh, I clicked at the bottom there. They can do so much with Simpsons minifigures, and I'm hoping they actually will do like the Treehouse of Horror and you know, the different versions of the Simpsons. There we go. There's Lisa. So I mean, I got Lisa, I got Bart, Homer, excuse me, and Bart. Good sizing between all of them there. I'm only really missing Maggie and Marge, but you know what? I'm really loving these minifigures quite a bit. These, again, are available now in stores. Spot picked these up at Toys R Us. There's the other characters right there. There's another Homer. Spot, though, did pick them up at Toys R Us and probably will likely go back, I'm guessing, probably even this week, and picking up more of these. If you're a Simpsons fan, you definitely will be all over these like something on something. You can fill in the blanks if you want. Today's collectible spot, though, oh boy, these are so cool. Today we're having a look at the Simpsons Lego minifigures. I was going to say Series 1, but the only series of Simpsons minifigures. Stay tuned, guys. Spot's going to have more collectible spots heading your way. Thanks for watching. See you next time.